Hey everyone, welcome back to the 11th episode of Subject Matters.
Wait, Shayna.
What?
You mean the longest running student podcast of Jonathan Law High School?
What?
We did it.
No one supported this.
Yeah.
I'd like to thank not only God but Jesus.
As of this episode, we are now the longest run student podcast of Jonathan Law High School. Hi, Mr. Barcelo. You just walked in. I hope you listen to this.
Sorry. You could have stayed. It's fine.
Yeah, we don't care. So what kind of things do we have for this episode?
I think we have the same things as always and some conspiracy theories.
Yeah, the same thing as always and some more.
And also some other things. We forgot to call a guest, so we don't have one of those.
Yep,
but the next episode, we plan on it.
We did not plan on recording today, so we weren't as prepared as we usually are. But I'll start by reading some more of these stories, because a lot of people found them really funny. So I'll keep going. You ready? Mm-hmm. Okay. This one's called The Valentine Party.
Oh, that's very fitting.
I read the story. I don't actually remember what makes it a Valentine's party, but I'll just read it.
It's just the Valentine's party.
You ready? You might have to pay kind of close attention to detail on this one because it's all over the place. One day, May and her brother Mike were going to a Valentine Day party. It was at their school. Everyone has to bring a present. I know what to bring, they said. The party was going to be tomorrow, and 2 hours till tomorrow. They were so excited that they couldn't wait. I think it will be so fun. When they got there, it was time to open the presents. When May's present came up, there was nothing.
What?
May forgot her present.
She bought her own present.
What a disaster. Oh, sorry. What a Decatur. The party was so round. Oh, I meant ruined.
No.
Amy said.
So round.
But I thought I brought my present. Everyone said, why did she forget her present? I'm so sorry I forgot my present at home now. Then May had an idea. Mike can bring her present to school.
Of course. Thank you, Mike.
When they got back to school, the party was still on. The present was a snow cone maker. Everyone got some snow cones, and May got the most because she got the best present ever. Then someone else came and was their mom. She said, let's party, and soon it was over.
Oh,
The
man.
end. Someone came and they were their mom.
Imagine just that time that you hired someone to be your mom at a party.
Hey, fake mom?
The party.
Where's my cake? Fake mom? Cake mom?
The party was so round.
What a round party.
It's a really good circle, to be honest.
Wow, such a round party.
So round, dude.
You're looking up conspiracy theories while I'm reading these?
Yeah, I'm trying. We'll see if we can fit these. Go ahead.
Oh god. That's not a good one. These are like holiday ones. Oh, this one's called Winter by Cameron. Winter is a wonderful season because there are a lot of things to do. First of all, in winter I like to have snowball fights because they are fun. When you throw a snowball, it will hit someone. That's how you make a snowball fight. Also, in winter, I like to build snowmen because they wear my hat. They are fun because we make big snowballs. You put a carrot for the nose, and that's the best part. Third, in winter, I like to sled because I have hill.
Oh, cool.
I have a special sled that I use every year. Wow, it just got really dark in here.
I was like, dang.
The clouds covered the sun, and it just got like so dark. I have a bush and a rock. Finally, in winter. Finally, in winter, I like to have snow and... Oh, I told you about this. I like to have snow and syrup because it is yummy.
Oh my god, yeah. Ew. Did you
Yeah,
say that on the podcast?
I did. That in winter, I don't do this anymore, really, but I
Not
used...
that much anymore.
No, I haven't done it in a few years. I would take a bowl and I would like scoop up some snow and then I would pour syrup on it and just eat it. And my mom would like do it for me, so like it's not like I did it against her will.
Against her will?
I love winter because Christmas comes in it.
Christmas.
That's way winter is a wonderful season. It's
Wow.
the holiday season. Oh, this is the letter that wrote to me.
Oh, really?
Should I read it?
Yeah. I think I read
Maybe
that
I'll
one
beep
before.
out her name.
If she wants.
I'll ask her. Dear Cameron, okay, I guess wrote this to me in when we were in like the end of first grade, or like in second grade. She got assigned to I don't know, but here's the letter that wrote to me. Dear Cameron, are you enjoying second grade? I am. What bus are you on? I am on bus 14. Who is your best friend? Mine is Kritika Gopal. What's your favorite sport? Mine is tennis. What is wrong with you?
When I was reading this, I'll tell you about it later, but it was like, I'm trying to think of the physics of like what he did.
I'm excited. Okay, we'll start that after this.
I feel like it's not.
Yeah, I'm not going to read her address. What's your favorite animal? Mine is a duck. How many Webkins do you have? I have one Webkins. Have a good 2008 and 2009 year.
Did you? Have a good 2008 and 2009 year?
I don't know. I don't remember.
You didn't even answer her?
I didn't even write back to her.
Wow.
Wow.
That's rude as heck, dude.
This is funny. If I were taking a trip into outer space, these are the things I could have to have, or I would have to have. What? Okay. If I were taking a trip into outer space, these are the things I would have to have. 1, Cameron.
Well, I mean...
Pokemon cards. Macaroni and chess.
You got 2 wishes.
Macaron. Macaron and chess. 3, Joey. 4.
Joey?
Yeah, my friend Joey.
Oh.
4, family. 5. Gomi bars. Gomi bars.
GOMI-BARS.
What is it? 6 is goggles. Goggles.
Well, yeah.
Is that for swimming?
Wait, and the moon? Yeah. To protect your eyes.
From the sun. 7, ball. 8 is
Ball's
book.
life.
8 is book.
Book.
9 is Mrs. T, my teacher.
That's why you need...
And 10 is DVDs.
Wait, you didn't even bring a TV.
Oh my god.
You didn't
I just have DVDs. To play on the books, duh.
book.
Yeah, to
The
play on
book.
book. Oh my god. Gomi bars. That's the best one.
Can I try to interpret some?
Yeah,
Did you ever
I'll look
bring
for good ones.
Ava's?
I did not. I never got around to looking to them. Hammers love Cameron.
They do, don't they?
What?
Write a story like that. The Hammers love Cameron.
What is here? You read this.
Okay.
I just want you to be the one that experiences it.
Wait, what? Can I hammer? Please have a sleepover. Wait, is Hammer your imaginary friend?
I don't know.
Hammer loved it. I'm sorry, you're like cracking typing over this, but it just says, "Can I please have a sleepover? Love, Cameron." And then it says hammer, and then the drawing next to it is Cameron and hammer.
Hammer.
Oh, what is
What's
it?
Hammer?
Oh, Hammer wrote this. Oh, no, you're writing it to Hammer, asking if we could have a sleepover. Hammer, can I please have a sleepover? Love, Cameron.
Oh, this was supposed to go here.
Yeah. And
Oh
then
my-
it just says Hammers. No, Hammer.
Hammers love Cameron.
I'm so confused.
Oh my god.
Oh my god, dude.
This is me and my mom. It's a drawing of me and my mom.
Look at your face. Wow. You always help me make sure I don't go in the street.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that. I like it when you tickle me. You always help me make sure I don't go in the street. You make me laugh when you tickle me. I miss you when you go on a trip. Oh my god.
You always make sure that I don't go in the street.
Oh my god. It's the Grinch.
Accurate. Sans.
Oh my god.
What the What is that? It's just an empty white paper and you open it. It says, "I love you, Cameron," with two vile-looking monsters on it.
Oh my god, my throat already hurts from laughing.
Dude.
Oh.
Cameron and I are losing it over this.
Oh my god. Oh. See, this is how I used to draw people with their eyes facing up in the corner. Oh, that was so funny.
Heck
This
yeah,
isn't
dude.
that.
Oh, I don't know what that is, but
That's me. It's me sledding.
I love
I
it.
guess.
You're wearing adult men's khakis.
I
I think that picture is just.
like garbage all over my face.
I know. Did you like smash a chocolate cake? I think that picture is worth including.
Shar Bear.
Sharber. Turkey.
Wow.
Turkey cake.
Oh my god. What?
I think that was from a show. I don't remember which one.
Kiki?
But it's when he stuffed a small turkey instead of a bigger turkey for Thanksgiving. I don't remember what.
Oh, he stuffed a turkey with a turkey?
Mhm.
Turkey.
I don't remember what show it was though.
Look it up.
Ugh.
Oh my
It's
god.
gonna. Oh heck yeah, dude.
Oh, did we go through this? Where it was the leash that went across the pages?
No. I think you mentioned it before, but I don't think I ever saw it. It's not loading. I can't find it, but Turkey Key was something from a show that I watched. Question mark. Why did you just draw a banana?
I don't know. There's some Pokemon here.
What does it say?
It says like Y Monster. My
nostrils?
Oh yeah.
Nostrils.
My
That's what it looks like it says.
it looks like my Mossphorus. I don't know.
Hmm?
Wait. What? Okay, well, I think it's time we get to some conspiracy theories.
Alright.
Yeah.
So what I'm thinking of doing is just looking over like conspiracy theory Instagrams today and actually doing the real conspiracies that like could be somewhat believable in another episode. Cause there's some pretty good ones. This is the one that I was crying at before.
Wait, so we're reading ones that are like totally not believable?
Yeah.
Okay. What is this? You want me to read it?
Sure.
Okay. According to a Japanese legend, when you cannot see at night, it is because
Sleep.
you are. Oh. I'll start it over. According to a Japanese legend, when you cannot sleep at night, it is because you are awake. What?
I think it was like the original post was like, So it was like, oh, a Japanese legend said you can't sleep at night because there's someone watching you or something like that. But like, it's one of those stupid edited ones.
Oh, I should read that story. The man door hand hook car door.
Yeah. Should we just cut out all the parts where we say conspiracy theory and just be like, we're talking about a story today?
Here,
was gonna say,
I'll read.
'cause-
I'll read it, and you can like plan other things. I also have like topics to talk about in my phone.
Oh, wait. It's not too late to start over.
We don't need to start over. If we didn't like how we started something, we could always just like change it around.
I just don't want to like.
I'm gonna have to do
make
a
it
lot of like
really hard to
stopping.
edit for you.
No, it's okay. Okay, should I read it now?
VPN, but go ahead.
Should I read it now?
Yes, intensity. Black and white filter on this.
Okay. So this is a story posted by an anonymous, what is this, 4chan?
I think so. Either that or Reddit.
This is, well, it's on Reddit, so I think it might be 4chan. This is a post posted by an anonymous 4chan user in 2012. Man and girl.
What the? Is that your text?
That was an alarm. No, that was an alarm to get my camera for drama. Okay, let's start over. This is a story by an anonymous 4chan user from 2012. Man and girl go out to drive under moonlight. They stop at a side of road. He turned to his girl and say, "Baby, I love you very much. What is it, honey? Our car is broken down. I think the engine is broken. I'll walk and get some more fuel. Okay, I'll stay here and look after our stereo. There have been news report of stereos being stolen. Good idea. Keep the doors locked no matter what. I love you, sweaty." So, so the guy left to get fuel for the car. After 2 hours, the girl say, "Where is my baby? He was supposed to be back by now." Then the girl hear a scratching sound and voice say, "Let me in." The girl doesn't do it, and then after a while, she goes to sleep. The next morning, she wakes up and finds her boyfriend still not there. She gets out to check, and man door hand hook car door.
A thrilling end.
That's the ending of the story. She gets out to check, and man door hand hook car door. Oh my god, I was laughing so hard the first time I saw that.
You would not believe your floor man and a car door.
What?
Have you seen that one?
No.
It's like there's like this whole thing because everyone knows that story, like on at least on like Tumblr, so they all like goof on it. So they were like substituting lyrics for it in Firefly.
What?
Wait, what was the man hand? It was
Man door hand hook car door.
Yeah, it was. You would not believe your floor, and then it was man door hand car door.
You would not believe your floor. Man door hand hook car door. That's a good story.
I'm looking up the WTF fun facts because I feel like a lot of these are just like not true at all. But like,
Why, are they just like crazy?
yeah, some of them are stupid. Like, one of them I read was like, it was like in Fast and Furious, Paul Walker's character was named Brian, and Brian from Family Guy also got into a car accident and died the same day that Paul Walker did in real life. And it was like, they both, and they're like trying to draw similarities where there are not. It was just like, the episode came out, Family Guy, where like Brian gets hit by a car the same day that Paul Walker died. It's really dark.
Oh, that's weird. But I think until you have stuff, I'll just talk about some of the things I have for like normal stuff to talk about for the podcast. One of the things I started doing with Kristen that's really fun is we don't have like a specific night that we do it, but just like whenever we're both up for it, it's like movie night where we alternate who picks a movie and we don't tell the other person what the movie is until we actually start watching it. And I watched Bohemian Rhapsody like 2 nights ago, and it was so good.
I really, really wanted to see that.
It's on Netflix, apparently.
Is it really? Already?
Well, Kristen was trying to look for it, and she was trying to look on Netflix before we started watching, so I assume it's on Netflix. I'll check for you.
I think it came out in November, so it might be.
Did it? It really came out that long ago?
That doesn't seem long ago.
November?
November.
It's been like 3 months since then.
Well, yeah, I mean, it. But for Netflix, like, a lot of times it takes a couple months to get on there.
Netflix! Oh, I'm signed out. Never mind, I won't check for you. Oh, you know what's weird? These have been here for a long time, but we just haven't recorded in a while. The new magnetic doors in Law that are like hooked open.
Yeah, I noticed that. I think at the beginning of the year, I'm like, were these doors always open?
They weren't magnetic the whole year though, right?
I think they were. I think they have been because I remember coming back and being like, wait a second, why is this different? Because the doors are always open. Because I think there was like problems with people getting hit with doors because like a freshman would like shove through the door and someone would be going to grab it.
I don't know if they were there the whole year, but they might have been, and I'm just weird. But I don't know what it's nothing like crazy. But the other day when the generator surged, all the magnetic doors like closed.
Oh, did they really?
Yeah.
That's so weird.
I didn't get to see a whole lot of them, but I know the ones leading to the freshman wing closed.
That's so
It was really
creepy.
funny.
I didn't know that it was like that kind of like electric magnet.
Yeah,
I
it's
didn't,
like yeah,
I didn't know it was on that type.
electric magnet.
But like that's spooky. Like the power goes out and then all the doors just shut.
It was so weird. Where were you when the power went out?
Where were you? I was in.
I remember where I was when the power went out.
Yesterday. I was in, I was in math class and I didn't even really notice. Like I thought that like a lot of times I'll blink and I
Yeah,
think
my
that the
sister.
power went out.
My sister said she thought she just blinked.
I thought I blinked, and then like Steph was like, "Oh yeah, Liv was just talking about that, like how the lights flickered," and I was like, "Oh wait, so that was real."
It wasn't just me blinking.
I know, and then like I guess that we have like a generator, so it kicked back on, and
Yeah.
it was like fine. Like we were only down for like a second, but Harborside got to go home early.
Lucky Harborside.
I know.
Yeah, I didn't think I blinked because I was in the hall at the intersection walking, and I was facing like down Mr. Beeler and Mrs. Ura's hall, so I just saw like the lights go like down the
Ooh,
hall.
That's creepy.
Yeah, like it went like off on like a wave down the hall. It was so weird. I was like, am I being like haunted right now?
I feel like I won't be haunted. Oh my god.
What?
Yesterday, I was like really freaked out. I came home from work and I was shutting my screen door, and my screen door has like glass in it right now because it's winter. And I swear that I saw someone standing behind me, and so I opened it and I shut it again
Ooh.
because I opened it just to like move it back to see if there was anything there, and there was nothing. And I was like, I think I got a poltergeist, and I'm just gonna pretend that I didn't see that.
Oof, it's
But
scary.
like, it might have been just like me or something, but like it was like freaky. I think that like the girl looked different than me.
Oh, you shouldn't tell me things like that. I can't handle that. What's the difference between a poltergeist and a other thing again?
I think like a ghost.
Like a ghost.
The other thing?
Yeah, I
don't know what
guess.
you mean. I guess a poltergeist is something that just like stays somewhere and is bad, like mean. Like I mean, I think it would be kind of mean if she was trying to scare me like that. But like, it could have been like I saw it wrong because it was only for like a split second. But I was like, no,
Ugh.
thank you.
God.
I just shut the door behind me and I went inside and I was like, we're gonna pretend we didn't see that.
I'm good.
No, thank you.
Not having that.
No, thank you. That's why it like freaks me out when my mom brings in like she likes buying furniture online, and I'm like she bought like this old I don't even remember what it's called. Like it's a desk, but it's tall and it has like a cabinet on the top, and it's kind of like a hutch, but it has a little like desk portion on it. And like she bought it, and I was like, it looks old, and I'm like, if that brings demons into our house, I'm gonna be pissed.
I'm gonna be so mad at you, Mom.
So mad at you if I get killed by a demon.
What was the most scared you've ever been by something stupid?
By something stupid?
Yeah.
Oh, a lot. Like I scare myself a lot because like I'm like home alone sometimes, and I'll be like walking and I think I see someone and I'm like and like I like jump or something, or like I don't even know. Like, can you think of anything?
Well, I get paranoid like all the time, like crazy, and by really easy things, especially when I'm home alone. But the most scared I ever got by something, just like basically like a jump scare kinda, was I was in the garage and I was like taking stuff to the garbage that's in the garage, and my mom outside opened the garage door.
I think you
and
actually talked about that on
It
the
scared me
podcast
so
before.
bad, cause it's just when you're in the garage, it's like quiet, it's
Yeah.
silent, and then like.
It's like, grrr.
And I was like, oh my god. Oh my god. And like 3 times I work doing the basketball scoreboards for the games, like for a league in Milford. And it's not just in Milford, but like it's basically in Milford. Um this happened like 3 times the other night in like one go. I had like 5 games where like a coach would come up behind me and I wouldn't see them, and I would turn to like follow my head where the basketball was going on the court, and he would be like right next to my face, and I'd be like, ah, oh my god, you scared me.
Um, no, I think, I don't know. I get scared by a lot of stuff. I think one time my mom came home while I was in the bathroom, and so like the way that our like house is set up is that when you walk out of the bathroom, there's like if you go straight, it leads to like doors to the bedroom, and then if you turn to your left, there's my kitchen. But like
It's your kitchen? I
yeah,
thought that was your bedroom.
no. If you like come out of my bathroom and turn that way. So like it's my kitchen and you like walk out. Like my mom can walk from the back door and I couldn't hear her. So she came around the corner at the same time as me and I was like I always get so scared and like I didn't know what to do. And she's like, it's me, it's me, it's me.
I just remembered something crazy. So, when was this? I don't even remember when this was, but I had Patrick and Joe over my house, and my mom was there, and Patrick went like around the corner, so when Joe came out of the bathroom, Patrick would scare him. So Patrick heard the bathroom door open, so he was like, okay, I'm ready to scare
no.
Joe. And he jumped out, but it was my mom who was in the bathroom. Patrick scared my mom.
Oh no.
And he was like, oh no, I thought you were Joe.
Patrick's like the nicest person on earth, so he must have felt so bad about it.
It was so funny. We were like, oh, what?
Oh, when I was little, I don't know why, but I used to like yell like a whole adult. Like I would yell with like the deep part of my voice, so I'd go like, yeah. I used to yell like that, so my sisters would purposely try to scare me just so that they can hear me yell like that. Because I just like, I don't even know. I remember one time specifically, I think I was like laying on the floor of my parents' bedroom, like on the other side of their bed, so like you couldn't really like see me from that part. And then I think I stood up and my sisters were like sitting on the bed or something
Ooh.
like that, and I went, and then and they started like they were like cracking up, and I'm like I don't know if I subconsciously or not, but like I don't scream like that anymore because like oh yeah, I sound like what's his name from like King of the Hill.
Hank.
Hank, I said,
Bobby. That's like how he screams. Bobby.
I guess I sounded like that.
Heck, Peter.
Shut.
Oh,
This is all over the place.
this was something weird my sister said. This was like weeks ago that I wrote this down, but she said that she wouldn't ever. Hello.
Hi.
She said she wouldn't ever want to live in Florida because it only has one season.
No.
yeah. I'm like, well, it has more seasons. It's just hot there because it's near the equator. She's like, well, yeah,
It
but it
does
has
get
like one
cooler.
season. It does.
It does get
I was
cooler.
there one time for Christmas, and it was really weird because my mom and I saw like girls in like
Oh my
jean
God, yeah.
shorts, and we were like, it's like freezing here. How are you wearing that?
Like, it's weird because my sister had the opposite thing. She had to go down to Daytona for a business, like, trip type thing for, like, a weekend. And she was down there and she like, packed kind of light because it's going to feel like fall. Like, and she went down there and people were wearing, like, puff coats, like, big, heavy coats. And we're like, girl, it's 65 degrees.
It's 65 degrees. You can't be wearing that.
It's not even cold.
You want to know something I don't like?
What?
I'll tell you this story, which it'll lead into it.
Okay.
So I was working the scoreboard at a basketball game. This was like 2 or 3 weeks ago, and the site director, who's like the guy who sits at the table that like collects the money when people try to get in, he comes over to me. He's like, "Hey, we have pie. You want some?" And I'm like, "You brought pie?" And he's like, "Yeah, we always bring pie. You want a slice?" And I'm like, "Yeah, sure." And he brings pizza.
Oh.
I thought he had like actual pie.
says
I
that?
don't like when people call pizza pie.
Like,
It's not a pie.
it's not. And it kind of bothers me.
Yeah, like maybe by definition. Okay.
It's a pizza
Okay,
pie,
technical
but, like-
difficulties. Is a pizza really a pie?
We're giving
Okay.
you time to answer right now.
Yeah, come
On the
answer us.
spot.
What are you doing?
Oh, I was gonna say,
I hope they put that sound clip of us asking like with an echo effect, so it's like technical difficulties. Is a pizza really a pie?
like in a dream state, they're like,
Yeah.
we heard something one time. I heard it out
Wait,
of
do you hear that?
Do you hear
Chris, do you hear that?
technical difficulties. Is a pizza a pie? And then it just like echoes, and they're like, wow,
I
they must
hope-
be calling down from the other room.
I hope
you
they
guys
kn-
better do exactly this.
I hope they know how to edit like that.
If not, you could just
Who
go help
edits
them.
their podcast?
I'm not sure. We could place bets on it.
Hmm. I bet they don't even edit it. They probably just send it to
One
Mr. K.
shot. No.
They probably just send it to Mr. K. Like,
You have no faith in them.
yeah,
bet
I know.
bet Chris is grinding and editing all of that.
I'm pretty sure that
Sorry, Mr. Zarate,
they
I'm gonna
don't
call you
they don't
Chris.
clip out anything. Listening to their podcast, they don't clip out like anything.
I actually, it was kind of funny. So, Jess had lost her tiny hands. She had the little tiny hands, and she left them in the art room. And she wasn't there the day because I found them in the art room. And I'm gonna restart that story in the art room. You know. So I was going into Art for Seniors, and I saw that there was a tiny hand on one of the carts, and so I snatched it because I'm a klepto. Just kidding, I don't steal things, but I did see it, and
It's
I
a
was
klepto.
like someone that steals stuff all the time.
Yeah.
But I saw this little tiny hand, and I took it, and then I was just like messing around with it, and then I texted Jess to ask if it was hers, because she's the only other person I know that has a tiny hand, and she said yeah, but she wasn't there that day, so she's like, oh, just like give it to me tomorrow. So I waited until the next day, and like she was just like, oh, like I'm going to the bathroom now, just like bring it to me, and I was like, okay.
I'm so curious as to where this story is going.
So I was walking to the bathroom, and so we were in the history hall, I think. Not the history hall, like where
Who's in the hall?
where Mr. Zura's room is, like in Beeler's room.
Yeah.
So we were like down at the end towards the cafeteria though, and Jose was standing at the end of the hall, and Jess was coming down that way, and I was coming around from the caf, and we met right about at the doors, and we were kind of like goofing around, and I had the tiny hand on my finger, and I had my sleeve up so it just looked like I had a small hand, and I like handed it to her all shady, and then we realized that Jose was right behind us, and it looked like we were doing something much worse in the middle of the hallway, just like me handing something to her really sneakily, and I was like really hoping, like part of me wanted me to get called down just so that I had to explain
That
this
you had a
story.
tiny hand.
That I had to give her a tiny hand
Oh,
because we
man.
saw Jose and we started laughing, but like it was just really funny because it was just like this little plastic hand, and imagine having like they're like, we know what you're doing, and then we're like, I don't think you do.
It's just tiny hand.
Yeah, but
Is that a code word? I hate that. I like you hate and you love that feeling where it's like, I hope they don't call me down, but I also hope they do, just so I can explain
just
that.
so I could tell to them like this stupid thing that I was doing.
Yeah. Sometimes I feel that when never mind. I feel like I've been talking too much about how I do the basketball scoreboards today, and I just have so many like weird stories. Like if you get to 20 points or more, if the lead gets to 20 points or more, then the clock continues running when the ball's out of bounds or if it's a foul shot, and not all the parents know that. So sometimes I'll be running the clock if it's a lead of 20 or more, and the parents will start being like, "The clock is ticking! Stop the clock! Stop the clock!" And there's nothing I can like say. I'm not gonna like yell back to them.
No thanks.
No, I'm good. I'll let it run. But there was this one time, not this one time, this past weekend, it was halftime, and I put 3 minutes on the board and just let it run because it's halftime, right? And the parents just started being like, "The clock's ticking! The clock's ticking!" And I'm like, "It's halftime!" Like, that game was crazy.
No, we're good.
We've had a lot of like almost guests.
Almost guests. And we should just start asking people that walk in if they want to be our guest. Just be like,
B.
"Hi, sir, what's your name?" And then they'll answer and be like, "Come on over. Would you like to be on the
Come on our
podcast?"
podcast. I liked Mr. Barcelo at the beginning when he was like, "Ooh, it's that time."
No, I feel bad. Like, he probably had something to get in here.
Yeah.
But, so I have like this is unrelated, but I do have like a list of like weird things that's happened at work. And I haven't really been keeping up with these ones are from October because like normally when something weird happens, I'll just text someone about it. Because like when you work in fast food, you get a lot of like different people.
Yeah.
And so like one of them was October 8th, and it was like some guy comes in like probably just about weekly, and he'll order like a couple fajitas, and then he'll get them to go. And he ordered the fajitas, and then I handed him his bag, but he left his hand out in kind of like a hook shape. Like, he just was like this. And he made me place it onto his hand. And so that he was like, "Oh, thank you." And then, like, walked away, and I'm like, it was on the counter 3 inches in front of you, but... And then, like, some guy ordered, and I gave him his drink cup, and then he was like, "Oh, I have to use the bathroom. Is it, like, right around the corner?" I was like, "Yeah." And then he walked into the bathroom and took his cup with him. I was like, I could have just held on to that for you. And then a little kid just asked for a rice bowl, but then was like, "I don't want anything in it, including rice. He just wants chicken." Like, so we just gave him, like, a Tupperware container of grilled chicken.
What?
That's all he wanted. And then some other boy climbed onto the utensil counter and was just sitting there, like, picking up salt packets and stuff. And we're like, and I didn't say anything because, like, I don't know, I'm, like, not that kind of, but I kept looking over there to, like, see if his mom would notice what I was doing and, like, looking at him. And then she was like, "Adrian."
Adrian Michael.
Adrian Michael. That's the name that I use for any boy that's, like, that I don't know his name.
Wait, was his name not actually Adrian?
I don't know, honestly.
Oh.
It could have been something else. And then I saw someone salt their taco, which isn't, like, inherently really that weird, but, like, it is to me because I've never seen anyone do
Yeah,
that.
I've never
And it
heard of
bothered me a
anyone.
little bit. I'm like, that's a lot of salt. Tone it down.
That's
So-
like when people put salt on their fries. I would never do that. Too salty.
Really?
Yeah.
I've salted my fries.
I like them like how they are.
I mean, it depends. Like, sometimes, like, McDonald's, they're already too salty for, like, they're fine because they pre-salt them.
Yeah.
But, like, if you get fries that are, like, just potato, no.
Just potato.
Just potato. I want my fries 50% potato, 50% salt.
Ew. You know what everyone loves, but I'm not too hot on?
What?
Five Guys.
I really like Five Guys.
I used to have it every now and then, and the burgers are big, and I think I like that, but the fries, I'm not really that big
They're
about.
like the kind of like Wendy's styled ones where they don't like peel them all the way or something, so you still get like the like skin bit.
My favorite fries are like Burger King fries.
I don't like Burger King fries.
No? I like the
Yeah.
thick ones.
I'm not a fan. I think I'd rather have like shoelace like McDonald's.
Really?
Yeah.
Like the thin ones?
Yeah. And then I do really like curly fries.
This podcast is over. We're not doing this anymore if you like those kinds of fries.
Backing up.
You know what is not good?
What?
Coleslaw.
Yeah, I agree. That was like my pinned tweet for a really long time.
Coleslaw is just
What is coleslaw even? Like, I
It's-
think it's like mayo and
yeah, it's
cabbage.
like mayonnaise and
Mayonnaise?
what?
Mayonnaise.
Mayonnaise?
It's your pronunciation of mayonnaise.
Mayonnaise? What?
That's like the whitest way to say mayonnaise.
Mayonnaise?
Mayonnaise?
Mayonnaise.
Yeah.
But I never thought about it's weird.
Welcome to the pronunciation podcast.
Mayonnaise.
Ew.
Is that really weird?
Yeah. to me.
Mayonnaise?
Mayonnaise.
What do you say?
Mayonnaise.
Mayonnaise. Mayonnaise. I don't hear any difference between what you're saying and what I'm saying.
You're saying mayonnaise.
I'm saying mayonnaise.
Oh, sorry, I meant. Sorry, this doesn't even matter. We're just having a 4-minute discussion on how to say mayonnaise.
Mayonnaise.
You like really emphasize the A in
Mayonnaise in the beginning?
Mayonnaise.
Mayonnaise.
It's not
That's
even a
so
word
good.
anymore. It's fine.
Should I tweet out before this podcast goes up like a poll? Like, do you like coleslaw? Yes, no.
Yeah. I actually, like, that was my pinned tweet for a long time on my Twitter, and I just unpinned it, so I don't even think I could find it. But, like, it was one of my most popular ones, because, like, everyone had an opinion on it. Like, I had, like, 9 chats on it, and they were either, like, I feel attacked, or, like, yeah!
Yeah, I know, it stinks.
We're going to try to be a little bit more active on the Subject Matters Twitter, so follow us on that at Matters Subject, I believe.
Yeah. Here, I have a commercial to show you. These commercials are like classic commercials, but I was thinking about it, and I'm like, that's like a really unrealistic scenario. Here, you'll find out what it is once I play it.
Just a bell.
I'm only a bell, and I'm sitting here.
I'm
I'm living.
Here on Capitol Hill. And well, I'm off to committee. It's a good song.
Here's your Buick, sir. Actually, that's my Buick.
Your Buick doesn't have a roof rack. This is my Buick. How are we gonna fit in your mom's Buick?
Easy.
Who even calls it a Buick?
I like that new Buick.
Me too.
I was actually talking about that Buick.
I did that.
Did you?
Buick's fresh new lineup is full of surprises.
Why is that weird to you?
My favorite, my favorite one, just because it's so unrealistic, is the, how are we gonna fit in your mom's Buick?
Like a child. I think it's funny that like they all say it by their name. They're like, "Not how are we gonna fit in your mom's car?
Yeah.
Your mom's Buick.
car is so small. Your mom's Buick is tiny.
Is that a Volkswagen?
I wish your mom had a bigger car instead of that Buick.
I wish your mom had a Subaru Forester. I don't even know what a Forester looks like, so it could be considerably smaller than that Buick. But
Yeah, I like also the
I wish
one
mom
with
had a Suburban.
also the one with the surf girls, where the friend walks over to the wrong car and is like, how
Wait a second.
yeah.
You drove there with her.
Yeah.
Wait. You're like, wait. Oh, I forgot your car isn't red, and then it's a different model.
Oh, your car is not silver? Oh, it's red?
Might be.
Oh.
I forgot on the way here that your car was red.
And then what happens at the beginning with the guy who's like, "Oh, here's your car," and he's like, "Actually, that's my car."
Actually, that's my car. So.
Here's your Buick, sir. Actually, that's my Buick.
Oh, he drove the wrong car up. Wait.
Here's your Buick, sir.
Wait, how do you
Wait.
the wrong car? Those are his keys.
Actually, that's my
Yeah. What?
Huh?
Here's your Buick, sir. Actually, that's my Buick.
Actually, that's.
He hands him the keys, and he's like, "Here's your Buick," and he's like, "That's my Buick," and then he just opens the car door,
Which car?
like
Wait,
his
the first
car.
one.
Here's your Buick, sir. Actually, that's my Buick.
Your Buick doesn't have
Wait.
Here's your Buick, sir. Actually, that's my Buick.
Your Buick doesn't have a
Huh?
There's not enough information given
Yeah,
there.
it's like he immediately opens the other door for his date, but like, but like when you go to a valet, don't they give you a number that you have to retrieve? They don't just say Buick.
Yeah, I have a Buick.
They're like, you'll remember me, kid.
Yeah, I have this kind of car that no one else has. A Buick. They say, "Oh yeah, I have a Jeep. Find it."
I have a Mazda, so make sure you get that.
I have a Ford. Find it. Give it to me. Here's your Ford, sir. Actually, that's my Ford. Stop throwing your pencil.
It was for the goof. I should have taken out my keys.
And throwing your keys
Yeah.
to your Buick.
Throw it to my Buick.
At your Buick.
Cameron,
What?
here are your keys, sir.
What did I even write here? Oh. This is like a natural thing that happens like everywhere, but I hate when like you order something off a menu somewhere and it comes with like extra things that it didn't say it has on the menu.
Oh.
Like on like pastas and stuff. How it like doesn't say it comes with sauce, but you order it and then it comes with sauce.
I mean, that's never a problem for me.
Hey guys,
Hello.
you want to come on?
Are you on air?
No, we're podcasting. Yeah, say hi.
Hey!
It's okay.
Sorry.
Hello.
Say who you are. They don't know.
I'm Kritika.
What? I'm Ming Mei.
And Margot's the one that said
And we got Kritika, Ming Mei, and leaving.
Bye guys. Have fun.
Bye. Yeah, another
guest today.
Yeah, we really need more guests. Another thing was like how you order a burger and like lettuce and tomato comes on it. Like
Well, that's a
usually.
given, I
Yeah, but
think.
I don't like lettuce and tomato. And sometimes I order and I've had waitresses be like, "Oh, it doesn't come with that," and I'm like, "Oh, okay."
Okay.
Eh, let's
It's
see how it
so
is.
weird how we keep on having like people come in and I'm like the on-air sign is on. I think no one just looks up because I don't think I
Yeah.
look up either.
Speaking of GG's,
What?
what?
Speaking of Gigi's, was that? At
Oh, did I
Gigi's?
not
I
say
don't think
that
you
I?
mentioned
Oh, I might have taken the GG's out and just changed it to just spaghetti, but because remember I said spaghetti with the sauce.
this. Yeah.
Yeah, that originally had GG's next to it, but speaking of GG's,
Your transition planned out.
yeah, but I forgot to start it. There's a waitress at GG's who knows my order,
Oh.
like from seeing
How
me.
often are you there?
Not often, but she remembers it because I order it without sauce, and that's just so weird to her. Because
What did you get?
I ordered the GG's meatball, or what is it? Who's the guy's name? Gregory? It's like Gregory's Meatball Crusher, and it's like the what's the kind of pasta that's like the thick tubes, not the thin long ones,
Linguine?
maybe, but it's
Like
like
where it kind of looks like a shoelace.
no, they're not long. They're like that long maybe, and they're like round
Rotini.
maybe.
Or
But
if it's slanted,
no, it's not slanted.
that's penne.
Well, it's that, and it has like meatballs, and it comes with no, I think it's just meatballs, and then it has sauce on it. But I order it without the sauce,
That is kind of weird.
and I get regat.
That is kind of weird.
Why is that so weird?
Cause like, well,
Sorry.
I know that you don't like red sauce, but
I do
that's
not.
like a sin in the Italian community. So
Well, I already told you about the guy that my mom worked with who was allergic to tomatoes, and he was 100% Italian.
that's so upsetting. Honestly,
Tomatoes are just nasty.
I don't like raw tomatoes. I think I tweeted something recently, just promoting my Twitter, like shamelessly on this podcast. But
Well-
I was like people that can eat cherry tomatoes, like grapes, like literally scare
Oh,
me.
my cousin Killer
heart.
eats eats tomatoes like apples.
Ew, that's nasty.
I know.
That's disgusting. I don't know how people could do that. It just tastes like dirt water. I don't know how you could just, like cooked tomatoes are different for me, but like if you ever catch me eating a raw tomato, just like punch me in the mouth because
Tomatoes are
I'm
just
clearly
gross.
not in my right mind.
You know what we should look up some of? I marked down what my favorite one of my favorite memes is, and it's the one where it's the guy and the girl, and the girl's like, oh, he's probably thinking about another woman, and the guy is just thinking about like, oh, I wonder if anyone burned down my Minecraft house or something like that.
What?
You've never seen those?
No, I
I'm,
have.
you've seen those, but like that was a bad example of one. I'll look them up.
I wonder if someone burned down my Minecraft.
Okay. Let's look at some of these. Her, he's probably thinking about other girls. Him, Buzz Lightyear was in denial of being a toy but still froze when humans were around. Her, he's probably thinking about other girls. Him, boxing rings are squares. Her, he's probably thinking about other girls. Him, I wonder if I've ever bought milk from the same cow twice. Her, he's probably thinking about other girls. Him, if two people on opposite sides of the world simultaneously drop a piece of bread, then the earth briefly becomes a sandwich.
Have you seen that post from the guy on Facebook that was like, he like found some guy that had the exact other coordinates, or he found some guy in Australia and was like, will you do a favor for me? And he's like, can you go out in your backyard and put a bread on the piece of the ground? And
A bread on the piece of the ground.
a piece of bread on the ground. And he was like, yeah, mate, sure, whatever. And then he
Yeah,
did it, and he's
mate.
like, why? And then he sent a picture back, and he's like, we're a sandwich now. And he's like, all right, I'll give you that one. That's kind of funny.
All right.
All right.
He's probably thinking about other girls. Him, if you clean a vacuum cleaner, are you a vacuum cleaner?
Stop it. Why these memes are so old? This
What?
episode's really been a train wreck. I feel
I know.
It's really,
We've
like-
done a lot of stuff.
I think it's just we're like making up for the fact that we haven't done an episode in like 3 weeks.
Yeah.
So it's like a huge mess, but I promise the next one will be planned a little bit better. How about every time we intro it as the longest running student podcast?
This one is so stupid. He's probably thinking about other girls. Him, do Australians sing I Bless the Rains Up in Africa?
Stop it.
That's so stupid.
You know how Australians be.
Australians.
No. I think I'm all done for this podcast. I don't have anything else to talk about.
Wait, why
and I
did
feel
I-
like we've thoroughly made it pretty bad. But
Can we end this podcast with me telling a story of something I did in 5th grade?
yes,
So this was something that he did in 5th grade that was really fun. It wasn't.
something I did in 5th grade.
It was an experiment about learning about how like the sun moves in the sky. So you got with a partner, and we all went outside to like the blacktop, and we had chalk, and one of the people would stand, and their partner would outline their shadow with chalk, and then we walked around the school. And when we got back, we stood in the exact same spots, and our shadows were like in a different angle because the sun had moved in the time we walked around the school. I just thought that was like insane at the time. I was like, oh my god, our shadows moved.
That's wild out here, bro.
That's whack.
That's whack.
Kristen hates it when I say that.
Whack.
Yeah, whack.
His gear, whack.
It's
His
whack.
shoes, whack. His I can't finish that because he swears at the end. But anyways, I'm not going to swear at the end. This is the end. Thank you guys so much for watching another episode of Subject Matters.
Yeah,
or
thanks for
listening.
watching. You better have been watching the whole time, not just listening.
Old goose.
Ha ha ha.
So very funny.
Totally not funny.
Thank you guys for listening, and I'm sorry this one was a train wreck. There's going to be more direction to the next one.
Yeah, the next one might be actually a watching one.
And there might be a guest.
Maybe. You'll find out.
Anyways,
We'll find out. Bye!